Hey guys, Pastor John coming to you with today's daily devotion. Scripture today comes from the book of James. It says, "If anyone lack wisdom, let them ask of God, who will give liberally and will not rebuke." So many times we run into situations that are beyond our understanding. We're talking about the mind of Christ, and Christ always came up against the situation with wisdom. He always uses wisdom. Sometimes he turns people's words on themselves. Sometimes he was capable of taking a parable and using it to expose someone's sin and to convict them of it. But the main thing that Christ was able to do was Christ was able to speak in love, and that comes from wisdom. There are so many times when I know, just like me, you want to come back with a snappy comeback. When you want to really just rake somebody over the coals, when you want to lay into somebody because of something they've said or something they did. But here's the thing: we're an example of Christ. We are an extension of the personality of Jesus Christ. And so, what we have to do is we have to use wisdom. Wisdom in how we speak, wisdom in how we deal with people, wisdom in how we handle situations. That's the mind of Christ expanding in our mind. And God says, James tells us here, he says, if any man lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives liberally and will not rebuke. God's not going to get upset with you because you ask for wisdom. Think about the great King Solomon, one of the greatest kings of all history. What did he do? He didn't ask for a strong army. He didn't ask for great riches or wealth. He didn't ask for the best looking wife in town. No, he asked God for wisdom to lead his people. And so when you're praying tonight, when you're praying tomorrow, when you're walking around on your job site, ask God to give you some wisdom. Give you some wisdom to speak life into other people, to speak life into other situations. And when you get ready for that snappy comeback, think about it and think, now, is this going to help or is this going to hurt? May help you feel better, but it's going to hurt somebody else. And down the road, that bridge doesn't need to be burnt. That bridge needs to be crossed. And so we have to be very careful how we handle the mind of Christ. We have to be very careful how we use the wisdom of God. So talk to him, ask him. He won't rebuke you. He will give you the wisdom that you seek, and you'll be able to talk and speak in love and compassion to those around you. I love you. I'm praying for you. Hope you have a great evening and a great day tomorrow. God bless you as always, is my prayer.